"You're done here. Don't come back." That's what my mom said. No build-up, no fight, no "we need to talk," just a voicemail. Tuesday night, 9:52 p.m. 36 seconds that cut me out of a life I spent years holding together. I didn't cry. Not right away. I just sat there on my couch, staring at my phone like it had glitched, like maybe I'd misheard something. So I played it again. Same tone, same cold delivery, like she had rehearsed it in the mirror. And the wildest part? There was no explanation, no reason, just removal. Like I wasn't a daughter anymore, just an expense they were done carrying. I typed back one word. Got it. Not why, not please call me, not what did I do, just got it. And what they didn't realize in that moment was that got it didn't mean I accepted it. It meant I finally understood. Let me take you back a bit. My name's Aria. I'm 26. I work in financial compliance. Basically, I find problems before they blow up. Patterns, inconsistencies, risks. Funny thing is, I never noticed the biggest risk in my life was my own family. Or maybe I noticed, I just didn't want to admit it. Because for as long as I can remember, I was the one who handled everything. Bills? Me. Emergencies? Me. Late night, we need help calls? Always me. I was the backup plan, the safety net, the we'll figure it out later solution. Except later never came. The first time I sent money home, I was 20. My dad had some medical bills. Insurance didn't cover everything. My mom sounded stressed. "Just this once," she said. I wired the money that same night. It felt good. Like I was finally giving back. Like I mattered. That feeling? It didn't last long. Because just this once turned into every month. Then every emergency. Then things that weren't emergencies at all. My younger brother needed a car. My mom wanted to renovate the kitchen. My dad forgot a payment. And every time I hesitated, even a little, I'd hear it. Family helps family. So I helped. Even when my own account was running low. Even when I skipped meals to make sure they didn't have to. Even when I started feeling like less of a daughter and more like an ATM. 3 years ago, they wanted to buy a house. Big place, nice neighborhood, the kind of home they'd always dreamed about. There was just one problem. Their credit? Destroyed. No bank would touch them. So guess who they called? "Just cosign," my mom said. "It's our family home. We'll all benefit." I knew I should have thought it through, should have read the fine print, asked questions, got legal advice. But I didn't, because I trusted them, because I thought, this is what family does. So I signed. And from that moment on, that house wasn't just theirs. It was mine too. On paper, but not in reality. I paid the mortgage. They lived the life. Fast forward to that Tuesday night. The voicemail. The cutoff. The silence. At first, I thought it was a mistake. Maybe something happened. Maybe someone misunderstood something. But then I checked our family group chat. Gone. Deleted. Like I was never there. And that's when something inside me shifted. Not snapped, shifted. Quietly. Permanently. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because I was heartbroken, but because I was thinking, calculating, processing. So I opened my laptop and did something I should have done years ago. I added everything up. Every transfer, every payment, every just this once. Line by line, month by month, year by year. And when I hit the total, I just stared at the screen. $158,000. That's how much I had given. Not loaned, not invested, given. To people who just erased me with a voicemail. And then I noticed something else. Something I hadn't paid attention to before. The house paperwork. My name was on it. Not just the loan, the ownership. That meant something. It meant I wasn't just helping, I was legally tied to everything, which also meant they couldn't just cut me out and keep benefiting from me. The next morning, I did something I'd never done before. I didn't call them, I didn't text, I didn't explain. I called a lawyer. Her name was Rebecca. Sharp, calm, no nonsense. She listened to everything without interrupting. Then she leaned back and said something that changed everything. "You've been carrying them, not supporting them, carrying them." She paused. "And the moment you stop, everything falls." I felt that in my chest. Because deep down, I already knew it. I just needed someone to say it out loud. We made a plan. Simple, clean, legal. No drama, no revenge. Just reality. Step 1, stop all payments. Step 2, notify the bank I was no longer authorizing anything without direct consent. Step 3, secure every financial account tied to my name. Step 4, let consequences do their job. 3 days later, my phone exploded. Calls, texts, emails. My mom, my dad, my brother, even people I barely knew. "Call us back. What did you do? The bank says there's an issue. You need to fix this." I didn't respond right away. I just watched. For the first time in my life, I wasn't rushing to solve their problem, because for the first, it wasn't mine to solve. When I finally did reply, it was one sentence. "Please have your attorney contact mine." That's it. No emotion, no explanation, no guilt. And that's when I realized something powerful. When you stop playing your role in someone else's script, they panic because they don't know how to act without you. A week later, we had a meeting. All of us. Same room, same table. Different energy. My mom looked tense. My dad looked tired. My brother looked confused. And me? I felt calm. Not angry, not emotional, just clear. I laid everything out. The numbers, the payments, the timeline, the reality. No yelling, no accusations, just facts. And then I said the one thing I'd never said before. "I'm done." Silence. Heavy, thick, uncomfortable. My mom tried to speak, tried to shift blame, tried to turn it into family issues. But it didn't work, because facts don't bend. The house? They couldn't afford it without me. The payments? Stopped. The structure? Collapsed. Not because I destroyed it, but because it was never stable without me. Months passed. No more emergency calls, no more guilt messages, no more "just this once." And slowly, something new started to happen. Peace. Real peace. The kind you don't have to earn, the kind that doesn't come with conditions. I started saving, started living, started breathing without that constant pressure on my chest. And one day, sitting in my apartment, I realized something that hit me harder than anything else. I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't even sad. I was free. Look, I'm not telling you this so you hate my family. They're not monsters. They're just people who got used to a version of me that never said no. And when that version disappeared, they didn't know what to do. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Love doesn't mean sacrifice without limits. Family doesn't mean losing yourself to keep others comfortable. And helping isn't helping if it's slowly breaking you. So let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. If the people you've been holding up your entire life suddenly told you, "We don't need you anymore," would you fight to prove your worth? Or would you finally let go and see what happens when you stop carrying everything? Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is nothing at all. And trust me, that silence, it says more than anything you could ever explain. If this story hit you even a little, you already know why. And yeah, I read the comments. Tell me, what would you have done?